Hello, and welcome back to Little Bo Peeps. Today, we'll be talking about sheep genetics, and currently, I'm right in front of a pasture, so we'll be doing this live, quote unquote. So, today, I, of course, wanted to talk to you about the genetics. What I talked to you about before was basically just little characteristics about the Icelandics, but I haven't told you about what their colors are, what their patterns are, or spotting or any of that. Icelandic sheep genetics are some of the most complicated sheep genetics that I know of. And so without further ado, let's begin. We have two colors for the Icelandics, and you're probably thinking, only two colors? Actually, yes. There's black and there's morit. And to show us those colors, we have, I don't know if you can see them. This one is a morit. Her name's Gingerbread. And over here, these two lovely ladies standing side by side, they're both black. One is Venus and one is Peaches. I point out which one is which, but they're so subtly different that it doesn't really matter much. I mean, I love them, but they look about the same. And the first pattern that I wanted to talk to you about, well, first, let me explain what a morit is. You're probably thinking, what is a morit? It looked kind of reddish brown, and you'd be correct. Morit is a reddish brown color, kind of like a rust, but darker. And black is self-explanatory. And the first pattern that I wanted to talk to you about was the solid pattern. And I showed you that already as well. Both Gingerbread, Peaches, and Venus are all solids, which means they got a solid from their mother and a solid from their father, making them completely one color. And this is a little bit uncommon just because it's recessive to get a solid. Most of the time it's another pattern that expresses along with a solid. So they're quite special, and the morit is actually a little bit more uncommon than the black, because the black, you get a gene from the mother and the father that is black, or you can get a gene from one that's black and the other is morit, and that's a heterozygous black sheep. But with morits, you have to have two copies of the morit gene, which is a little bit harder to get, obviously. If you look up pictures of Icelandic sheep on the internet, you don't see very many morits. You see blacks and you see badgers, mostly.